How's it going, guys? Welcome back to West of Loathing. I was just kind of consulting with Susie. She suggested I deal with the ghostwood thing, which I don't know how to do right now. She said I go give Smee the stuff to construct the railroad, which I don't want to do right now because I don't want to leave just yet. But the other thing she said reminded me of is that I have both the buffalo bones and the pack rat bones, so I should take both those back. And I totally forgot that I was getting the item finding bonus from leveling up things like my glamour. Yeah, so no wonder I keep finding like 4 of things sometimes that I normally was only finding like 1 of before. Makes sense. Pack rat skeleton. Oh right, I don't put it back myself. I have to give it to him first. Yep, got it right here. Oh, thank you kindly, fella. He gives you a pouch of meat and puts the skeleton back, all in a day's work. Buffalo bones? And didn't he say he had never had buffalo bones before? That's like a new one for him? Well now, these will do just fine, just fine. Excuse me while I go wire these together real quick. He sets the skeleton up on the pedestal, then returns and gives you a pouch of meat. Nope, I'll see you later. Oh, there was some foraging I could do right here, I think. Just the one, perhaps? I think that's it. That's the only foraging right there at the moment. Well, what can I do with the pack rat? Oh, darn, I don't even get to see what those ones add, like what extra skills they add. Oh, that's kind of too bad. Oh well, you got the full cemetery together. You should be much more thankful. Now I don't get to know what they do, which is a little bit too bad. I haven't been to the Hellstrom Ranch since I drank the fudge and the pickle and everything, and also gained a bunch of other bonuses. I hope you're a veterinarian, because it's the sick python. I've fought this guy before. 100 damage with 1 shot. Damn, that is devastating. Yeah, I might as well fight a few more things from yonder portal. Oh right, I have to ring the bell. That's how I get them out of there. I should check and see if that band is complete yet. I really don't know if they are. I've been working on putting together that band. I've sent at least 3 musicians there, so I'm curious. I should take a look at it and see how far along that's come. Wow, I suddenly have so little concerns for my own safety because of all the upgrades and stuff that I've had. I'm just gonna grind here for, I don't know, 5 or 6 encounters, unless they start getting too tough, and then I'll chime back in with you guys to see how things went. For the record, this is probably the 4th or 5th or whatever that I've done now. It's going pretty much extremely, incredibly well. I haven't really fought anything harder than this yet. And so it's kind of wild how easy it's been and how much experience I'm raking in. Like, what am I at right now? Yeah, holy shit, I'm getting a lot of experience from this. Okay, I've actually been grinding here for like 10 minutes. It's actually kind of insane how it hasn't gotten harder. I was really waiting for Susie to level up, and that just like wasn't happening. I don't know if she's maxed out. That was a lot of cows that we just killed. Maybe she doesn't level up through this particular grinding spot. How much experience do I have? A shitload. I thought that would be the case. Yep, I was doing that for quite a while. Might as well take the Deadeye, get that maxed out. Save Kraken, get you near maxed out. 2,000 for a full thing there. That's pretty insane. Let's see, I'm 1 away from adding to AP, so I might as well take that one while I'm at it. Snake Whip, I like having that now kind of as a backup, so I'll throw 1 into there. Shooting Annie sucks anyways, not going to worry about it. It's just not really worth putting anything in any of those now, is it? Now that I've got that out of the way, where will I spend my time? Reboot Hill. Haven't been there yet, it's totally new, might as well give it a try. A grim-looking cowboy rides up and blocks your path. Hold it, this area is full of cows. I'm not too concerned about cows these days. And I can't let you go any further. It ain't safe for regular folks. Y'all go ahead and turn back now. Well, thanks for the warning, but what if I refuse? Well, I'll use force if I gotta. You're gonna ensure my safety by beating me up? I recognize the conundrum, but that's the times we're living in. Push past him. I could have let Susie handle this one, that's interesting. Hey now, I said I ain't letting you pass, and I mean that. Try something else. Let Susie handle it, I'm curious what she would do. Appreciate the warning, but I never let a damn cow tell me where I can and can't go, and I ain't about to start now. I get what you're saying, but I think you're underestimating. You want to count the notches on my rifle butt? It's probably fucking a million after the battle that we just had. Alright, it's on your own heads then. Ain't nothing new. The cowboy waves the two of you past. I don't actually have a cow battle for doing that. I thought maybe I would. Reboot Hill. Sorry, don't worry, it's just paint. I think someone explained earlier why they made it Reboot Hill. I don't remember exactly, but I think that was a conversation I had with someone. I can't do anything with the candle there, can I? What do you think? No wonder folks afraid of dying if you end up in a place like this. It's not so bad. It's got a certain folksy charm. If your folks are werewolves, maybe. Ooh, can I fight a werewolf? Well, I've got an uncle who's real beardy, but probably not. It's kind of looking like there's nothing to do here. There we go. There's somewhere I can go. Perhaps a hill? It's a very long, wide area with a whole lot of nothing in it. Oh, strange, there's a keyhole in the trunk of this tree. Whoa, okay. Maybe I find a key off this way? Probably gotta dig around a bunch, don't I? Plot number 1. What about you? You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers? She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's so awful. I can't remember at all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys, and after that, they each had 5 daughters of their own. Are the Smith boys the ghost bandits I took down? I'm not certain. Fortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard, where they're all buried. I come to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run, after all. So what did you forget? I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which one of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed. I can't bear to leave until I've remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. I'd appreciate it so much. No problem, ma'am. Shouldn't be picking favorites, though, but everyone secretly has a favorite. Can you remember anything about her? Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Anything else? I remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh no, 37. Or was it 42? It must have been somewhere in that range at least. First name was longer than her last. It wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. She sniffles a little. She passed at the same age as poor old Becky, who was always in such ill health. Favorite hobby was knitting. She knit me a lovely sweater for Crimbo just the year before she died. Haven't heard Crimbo in a long time. That's all I can remember. Knitting, okay, then hang on, let me think for a moment. I think I know who she was. Granny's face lights up as you nervously glance at the tombstones behind her. Did her name start with, I should think on this a bit more. I didn't really do anything yet. It's only been a handful of, like, real puzzles in this game, you know? Oh, it would help if I knew what year it was right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dig loosely packed grave, dig it up. You uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still has the address printed on it. Either that or it was a joke about somebody going to the Hellstrom Ranch after they die. What? What the hell did I just do? Oh my god, there's more over here? Oh, okay, but none of these are related to that thing. There's Rebecca Smith. She died at 95. Okay, so this is the old lady, and the granddaughter died when she was between 37 and 42. Died between 37 and 42, right? Oh no, shit, it was when she was born between 37 and 42. So it could be Pam. But it can't be Pam because she can't be next to one of her daughters. Could be penultimate Becky Smith or Leslie Smith. There's a handful of there's like little Becky. There's a bunch of Beckys. Not Penelope, possibly Patricia. Oh, and her first name has to be longer. So Becky Smith, Becky doesn't count, I guess. Died at the same age as Becky, but there's several Beckys. She died at 24. Christ. Is there another Becky who is 24? This Becky was 24. And ends in a vowel. Patricia fits all that. I feel good about that. I think I'm gonna say that it is Patricia. Wait, that's who I just said, wasn't it? Or did I say Penelope? Oh no, Patricia. Has to be Patricia. Alright. I think I know who it was. Start with a P. She raises her eyes, hopefully. Was it P? Or they widen? Was it... Oh, wait. That's not how Patricia's spelled. It's not Patricia, it's Patricia. Patricia? Her face falls as she starts to cry. No, it wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember. Oh, thanks for trying. Oh, shit. Oh, maybe she'll be over it by tomorrow. Shit. I only had the one guess for today. Well, I botched it. Damn. Wasn't even really wanting to do a big puzzle thing right now, but I forced myself to do it anyways. Billy Spider McKinley turned out to be way more than one. Way more than one spider? Wise old Jed Marmot. This time the bar ate him. The ground here is reasonably soft. Dig him up. The marmot skin cap. This hat's original owner was a crack shot, but he lost his gun in a card game and got eaten by a bear almost immediately afterwards. Well, if only I could use it. Peggy Immortal, kinda ironic. Big Bob Hurlingham, gone to the big pie-eating contest in the sky. The ground here is reasonably soft. The tripe pie. Pie crust filled with intestines. It just goes to show one man's nightmare, garbage is another man's dinner. Increases muscle. Biff Bunkerston. He was a real butt face. Oh, Biff. Biff, like Back to the Future. Snidely Crandallsworth. Oh, there's someone freaking out over there. He was sort of like Benjamin Button kind of thing. Oh, because he was 1800 to 1700. Shit, I almost didn't notice. Whoa, guys. Chill out. Clean Willie Hinks. Really is going to hate this burial thing. It's not clean. Annette Centabomb. Tried to eat her way out of a bear? What the hell? Buck Jeansley. Nobody ever saw a man die that way before. What do I do with all these skeletons? What do you guys got going on? You're blocking my way. There we go. Looks like there's a whole gang buried here. Wade into it. Just go like swimming into this gang here. Well, let's see if I can blast a few of these away, hopefully. Oh, I do a shitload of damage. I can take these guys down, no problem. A bunch of the sweets, a sweet gang. You rope up Morgan. It's gonna be a mysticality attack, I think. Whoa, this guy's leveling everyone up. I don't want any of that. I'm taking you out right away. That's no good. I can't be having any of that. Can I? Oh, this guy raises stats as well. Well, shit. I guess we gotta kill him too. And now we got the barricade set up there. We don't really have to worry about it. Dang it, Susie. I really wish that you would get on like me and Bill's level here. B3BB, B3B, but B4. I don't know what to call him to not have it sound like he's a Star Wars robot. And now we get to steal a sword. Here lie the sweet gang. May they never wake up. Well, now they really shouldn't. You pluck the sword from the stone. Now you're royalty. The sword used to adorn the grave of the sweet gang. Now it adorns the faces of your enemies. Briefly. Extra moxie. Well, I think the sword I have now is pistol damage, isn't it? And it's been silver plated. Yeah, I'll just keep the pistol damage one. Thank ye. Really would like a key to that tree. It's very curious. Shank Weems. We're reasonably sure he's dead. Like 50-50. Adam L. Almada. He's got a palindrome. That's the word that I wanted. They got him coming and going. Oh, the year and his name are all palindromes. Coming and going. Get it? Dink Scotch Turkinson. Drowned in a whiskey barrel. It's what he would have wanted. Decent whiskey. And old dead Tom. Took us kind of a long time to get around to this. He'd just been dead for like 200 years before they finally buried him. Fred Deeks. Couldn't remember the rhyme about which snakes are poisonous. What is it? I don't remember it either. It's like yellow, black on, red on black, yellow, Black on red, you'll be dead. Red on black, take a step back. I don't know. Those both make it sound different. But there is a rhyme. Generald Fleens died as he lived, screaming. Annette Jangle, first lady bicyclist to ride off a cliff. The ground is really soft. Riding boots. These boots are made for riding, but not the kind of riding you're probably thinking of. Ooh. I was thinking of bicycling. So it's talking about the naughty riding. Lavender Crinks, inventor of the external combustion engine. Wow, good for you. Picnic. Drops sugar guns and gothic cameo. That's new. An ornately carved brooch with a jet black gem in the center, which, come to think of it, might be jet black because it is in fact a jet. This item goes on your lapel. I don't know when you say jet black. I don't really know what that's referring to. I've never known exactly what jet is. Maybe it's a type of, gem. Vernon Pinchicord, professional sword swallower. Dynamite Jim Fresca, all the bits we could find. How do you come up with this many gravestone-related jokes here? Tombstone's big and fancy and has a door in the front. Open the door. Inside there's a document and a weird little metal object. Take the object. I hope it's a key. Ah, broken key. The fragment of a key that you found in the big, fancy tombstone. Interesting. And read the document. The document describes a Tontine, the burial wishes of Shet Boostersley. The weird sequence of letters. Oh, I better write this down. Huh. Read it again. Huh. Ooh, I gotta pick this one open. And inside, another key fragment. Excellent. And read this document. Okay, more shit to write down. I had put away my pen. Ah. And this one probably also. I need safe cracking this time. You pull open your stethoscope, crack your knuckles, and perform a complicated grave robbery. And take the object, the last key fragment, hopefully. And the document. How about them fragments? Assemble the key. Ah, perfect. The Tontine key. Key you assembled from the bits you found in the big fancy tombstones. I'll have to go try it on that tree. Xavier Hornhog ran for mayor right off a cliff. Genus Slapradish ate too many wasps. Lucky Vinnie Pike, it's bound to run out sooner or later. Wait, is he not dead yet? Hazel Bachelory embroidered herself to death. That one guy, you know the one, yeah, him. Brad Haggins, the most strikingly rat-faced man any of us had ever seen. And Stan Rietta Minkleston tried to eat a live eagle on a dare. The ground here is soft, just got a bunch of teeth. Looks like the eagle knocked out all of her teeth on its way down. Well, this guy looks a little scared. The skeleton doesn't seem particularly threatening, apart from a general reminder of your own mortality. Hello? Who are you? My name's Bernard, but shh, lower your voice. They'll hear us. Who, the cultists? Shh, yes. Not a fan? They're reanimating dead people's skeletons. I don't want to be reanimated. That sounds horrible. Can you imagine having to walk around without your skin on? How embarrassing. Not to mention cold. Sure, well, plus, dying's hard enough. Who wants to come back to life just when you've gotten used to being dead, right? I could see that. Please, can you do something? I don't want them to find me. I'll let you know when it's safe. Great, thanks. I'll hang back. I guess there's probably going to be some cultists to kill, or maybe when I finish the necromancy storyline, then I'll come back and help him out. Paulette Tootsbury died of a disease we don't have a name for yet. Based on the contents of the coffin, you'd have called it Exploding Skull Syndrome. Perletta Fink, Territorial Scoffing Champion. And, oh, whoops, I walked right into this. You're not going to get past this barrier of whirling bones without, well, making sure there's no barrier of whirling bones here anymore. Dispel them, why not? Mystical prowess, make short work of the flimsy magic holding these bones together. Suzanne Boingstrom, buried with her treasured collection of dog ears. Weird, okay. The cultists look like they're barely maintaining control over that skeleton. Interrupt the ritual, wait and see what happens. You hide behind a tombstone and wait. After a few moments, the skeleton wrests itself from the cultist's control and goes on a rampage. Bones and teeth fly everywhere, and none of them belong to the skeleton. If that gives you any indication of how the fight turns out. Seemingly satisfied with the carnage it has caused, the skeleton scratches something into the ground and then shuffles off to the south. Yikes. Maybe I can get an indication of how to build my own ritual now. Black book on the pedestal, dangerously advanced Nex-Mex. Probably just gonna go chuck that into a hole. Thed Vroom, nothing left but boots and teeth. Peninsula Wackersley, nice lady, but really unfortunate name. Peninsula Wackersley, yeah, that kind of sucks. Stench resistance, I have that. Hastily constructed, very shallow privy. You open the door and dig around in the detritus. You find nothing of interest. Gross. Gross. Grutch? This is what the skeleton wrote. Must be its name? Ah, okay, well now I'll have that in mind. Nothing in here but 3 bedrolls and a single stale smell. I guess I'll let Bernard know that those cultists are gone then. I took care of them already. Oh, great. Oh, that's a load off my mind. Let me tell you. Here, you can have this worry stone. I don't need it anymore. This rock has a hole rubbed in it by incessant worrying. Fidgeting with it will stop you from looking so anxious all the time. Goes in your offhand for extra moxie. Cool. Thanks, kid. Alright, between the grinding at the start and then the stuff with trying to solve that puzzle, I have no idea how long this episode is, so I'm going to round things out by going and checking on this tree. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Might be pushing a long episode, who knows, but might as well stick it all together. The secret door opens on the side of the tree. There's a chest inside. The Tontine treasure chest. The chest was hidden behind the secret door in the trunk of a tree in Reboot Hill. And then can I open it? Yes, I can. The chest contains a lone but extremely large gemstone and a document describing a Tontine, which you apparently won despite not even signing up for it. Unbreakable ruby. Ah, so this is why they formed the Tontine. Ooh, you just get a shitload of meat for it. That's pretty damn sweet. Well, I don't know if I sell that right away or if I hang on to it. I don't know if it's going to be valuable or important in some way in the future, so I should probably, you know, hang on to it for a little bit until I maybe need the cash. You encounter a goblin wearing a battered cowboy hat, 2 large spurs, and a rusty sheriff's badge. It seems extremely excited to have spotted you, and though it tries to put on a stern face, it can't mask its glee. Freezing! Crimes doer, you're underneath arrest! What? Why? What doing I am? Crimes! You so much criming! I never am criming! Telling it a judge, crimes doer! What makes you say I'm crimer? Well, looking at you. Looking at all this criming. Oh no, please, I'm cutting deals. Letting me go, I am telling you where is real crime's mastermind. Oh, gasp, okay. The terrible and evil Black Bart is doing so many crimes. Gosh, unthinkingable criming he is doing. Where? He is that away going. The goblin runs away excited, spurs a-jingling. Phew. Oh, I don't even get experience or anything. That's too bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again soon.